I was just broke last year, now the cash gone. Back was on ropes last year, but we back on. Thought we lost hope last year.
Boys and girls, ladies and gents, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Lil J _ and now I'm back once again with another YouTube video. Week 2, Falcons Defensive Player of the Week is Emmanuel Forbes, yo. Oh my God, I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. But hey, fellas, that defense was cooking. I'm trying to tell you, that defense was cooking. Defense and offense was cooking last game too, bro. But y'all already know what I'm finna do. We finna
welcome to week. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. This is your team. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra.
Emmanuel Forbes. Matter of fact, we're gonna do Derek Stingley. Sam, and B-Rob. That's how I thought we're gonna be working on for the next 1 or 2 weeks. That's the 3 people that we're gonna be working on for the next 3 weeks. Ooh. Definitely pass protect. I need speed rush, thank you. Yeah, cause I need speed rush at an 8 and a 90 something. Speed rush. Cause how I had that defense last game, I'm gonna keep it like that. On my D line is Chase Young, Darius Payne, Jonathan Allen, Jamin Davis, and then Montez. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's my team for right now. But hey, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We finna get to this week 2. We playing in Atlanta. And I feel me my mic. I'll see y'all after the video.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Commanders and the Falcons.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Clock 10. Set, ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 114 yards.
But they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken around the 12. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Throwing here, Howell. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. Howell throwing on 1st down here. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there of 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Washington. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Howell throwing for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and then have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Going play action. Ritter. This pass caught by Hamler. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Drake London, the intended receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. It's quite a unit, #1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the #1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Ready?
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. Over the middle, caught by London. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. This defense for the Commanders was terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it.
And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And out across midfield down to the 45. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Robinson up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Powell. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So his great start to the season continues. He found the end zone time after time in the opener last week, and he does it again here in week 2.
And Brandon, we have a lot of coaches sell us week to week that there is no momentum, there is no carryover. Every game is its own entity. But after what we saw him do last week and now punching one in here, I'm starting to think that there is a carryover, and he's feeling it.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, deep.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. On first down, Ritter. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Ritter on first and 10. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
To the air again, it's Ritter. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he's up to the 47. Here's Ritter. He's got it to Williams. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
They can't beat us straight up. Let's go.
Ready, break.
Now a 2nd and 6.
5, 97. Set, huh?
Ritter off the play fake. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Set, huh?
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first.
Set, ready.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Ritter. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. One last shot before the break. Howell. And he'll just get rid of it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. So here is Washington now to take over. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. The 1st and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their 25-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Howell down to throw it. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw, Howell. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Howell, he'll look to throw it. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense.
Okay,
it's
ready?
their 1st possession of the 2nd half now.
Hut, hut.
1st down, here's Ritter. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ritter to throw it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. A time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, Robinson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Handoff now to Robinson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Howell throwing for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Finding Kyle Pitts running the slant. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. Ritter now. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them. I certainly like what he did right there, because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Into the hands of London. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Ridder here on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Meanwhile, Ridder's throw going into the hands of Williams. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra play.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Falcons say they have it, they do. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Now Ridder to throw on 1st down. Short throw caught by Pitts. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready.
Looking to throw it here, Ridder. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200.
Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll run here with Robinson. 120 yards rushing for him now to this point. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
1-yard line.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Ritter on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Ritter. It's caught on the right side, Williams. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Ritter. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my team just destroyed the Atlanta Falcons, bro. That's the crazy part. Like, oh my God. 39 to 7, bro. He only scored in the stinking fourth quarter, bro. I was literally, like, in the fourth quarter, I was literally watching TikTok. I was literally watching TikTok while I'm playing them, bro. It was just an easy dub, bro. It was just an easy dub. Not even worse. Everybody got a touchdown. Except for Jahan. I need to get Jahan more, bro. Parsons got a sack. Parsons got 3 sacks. He's the only person that hit the quarterback this game. That's crazy. That's crazy to the Z, bro. Uh-oh. Redemption game for Michael Parsons, bro. Redemption game for Michael Parsons, bro. Ooh, redemption game for Michael Parsons. This is finna be a very, very, very interesting game, bro. Ooh, this is finna be an interesting game, bro. But I'm finna end this journal off. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More like content is gonna be on the way, fellas. And we play against the Cowboys next. We play the Cowboys week 3. I'm happy. I'm glad we play against the Cowboys right now. But I'll see y'all later. Love you guys. And I'm signing out.